Singer from the Takeover crew. His name is Manny Gentleman. Hello, Manny Gentleman.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine, man.
Good, I'm fine too.
How are you?
I'm very fine. Very fine, enjoying the weather, enjoying the sun, all that good stuff, man. In the ends, in the bits.
I know that you've been singing for a long time, but I've noticed
Yes.
that you haven't posted any new material on the Takeover crew recently.
Yes.
Can you tell me what you've been up to?
Well, the reason for my absence is because I undergo an operation. I think a few people know that. So I couldn't speak for about a week. It took me about 5 or 6 months to heal. I was on a liquid diet, no solid foods whatsoever. So it was very tough, painful, undergoing, but with perseverance I healed, and I like to say thank my parents for that as well, supporting me through that. And if I'll do it again, I guess I would do it again for the jaw correction. So there was a lots of therapy going on for my jaw to exercise, putting a lot of spatulas in my mouth. Imagine putting 19 spatulas in your mouth.
So in that case, that is to open your mouth wide so that you can get back to normal.
Especially because I'm a singer. Especially because I'm a singer, I have to open my mouth.
Sounds like it was a very serious operation.
Yeah, very serious. Very.
You must have been very worried.
Yeah. I was in a lot of excruciating pain.
Were you worried about your singing, that you would not be able to sing again? Or?
It was split 50-50, Yeah, I was wondering how my voice would be like, but it turned out to be kind of even more of an improvement how I was previous years. So with a lot of practicing as well. So
I understand, because you said the operation was a procedure where your jaw was wired up, so you were not able to eat for 3 months, you said? About 3 months, no solid food.
Yeah, about even 3 or 4 months. I wasn't 3, 4, 5
You
months.
must have been very hungry.
Oh yeah. I was up to the vex. I didn't even get my chicken and chips or no rice and peas and chicken or festival or anything, but I had to persevere through that, and I had to drink the hospital's medication drinks and stuff.
So after your follow-ups, were they able to tell you when to eat solid foods again? After your
and I was very happy. I couldn't ask them the questions for the first week because I couldn't speak. But I had to ask them after, and still I was healing then. So it was graceful, man. Thanks to the Lord. It was sausage and mashed potatoes I first had, I think.
Okay. So now, how far have you come? What have you done since after your operation?
What have I done since my operation? I had a debut EP, which is out now, and it's available on Google Play, and it's only $2.99. So if you're willing to support and you like my music, or you've been a fan for me for a while, and you like me recently, go and buy the EP. It's only $2.99.
So can you give us how many songs are on your EP?
About 7 tracks.
Can you tell me name 2 or 3 of the tracks to give me an encouragement to buy some?
2 out of the 3 people has already heard. So there's Faith, my official music video of Faith. It's about perseverance and overcoming the odds and just having faith in what you believe in.
That's one, yeah.
And Black Man, racism in football as well, overcoming racism in football. And there's Happy Birthday Mother as well, which dedicates it to all the mothers around the world. I don't want to say a lot more because there's a lot more tracks.
Thank you very much, Manny Gentleman. Any shows lined up? Have you got any shows?
Yes, I have a lot of shows lined up for this summer. I wouldn't want to say here. Just go to mannygentleman.com on my Facebook fan page. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll tell you all about the shows.
Okay, because I understand you've been studying as well.
Yes, studying.
And doing exams.
Always, education first. I've been studying, doing exams. That's mainly been on my mind as well. So, I've been studying since then.
I noticed that you're also, looking back at your the Takeover Crew channel, I know that you're a big wrestling fan. Can you tell me...
that was on my main channel,
Tell me your favorite wrestler and how long have you been looking at wrestling?
My favorite wrestler, I would say The Rock. Because I grew up watching The Rock. I've been a wrestling fan since I was a kid, so The Rock is mainly the first wrestler I've ever watched, and I've enjoyed being entertained by his promos, his segments. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, trailblazing, eyebrow raising, jabroni beating, pie eating, lock stop eyebrow cock, people's champ The Rock, man. he's an inspiration of mine, and hopefully he goes for the Hall of Fame.
I can see that you're a very big wrestling fan. Do you take part in any sports yourself? What kind of sports do you like?
Martial arts, actually. I currently take a martial arts.
Okay.
I do press ups every morning.
Have you been doing martial arts for a long time as well?
Yeah, I've been doing martial arts for about since 14. I used to do sports in secondary, I guess, some basketball and a little bit of football, but it wasn't to take seriously. But martial
Are you with a
arts,
big class in martial arts? Because you said
Yeah,
you've been
yeah,
doing it
yeah.
for a while, so you
Yeah,
become
they're
like
like-
family.
Yeah, they're like friends and family.
Family.
They help in martial arts, because I've known them for a while. And yeah, we always talk.
So you
man.
also, how you grow up, you said, I understand that you've been acting for ever since you was like before
Oh, yeah.
secondary. So can you tell me a bit about the people you acted with, and was it a large group, and where you did this acting?
This was about 8 or 9 years old. This was at First Step School of Drama. And I did a lot of acting there. I did plays, I guess, from Cinderella, The Blood Brothers, and to name a couple. I can't say off the top of my
So
head.
after First Step School of Drama, you moved on to, that was when you were younger.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then you moved on to where?
The Lyric Theatre.
Wow.
Actually, to do acting. That was my continuous state to do acting.
What was it like in there?
and I
Was
did
it like a
voices.
family?
Yeah, it was like a family. Do you know why it was like a family? Because they have so much positive young people with great mindsets and ambitions and goals. You
Yeah.
know, everybody wants to be a singer, a poet, a dancer, a music
People with the same
producer.
interests like
Yeah,
you.
The same. So it was good to have a relationship with them. They were like my, brothers and sisters, and we have a talk, and we're cool.
So I
since
suppose you had
today.
lots of fun there as well.
Yeah, lots of fun. I was
So
involved
did
in
you
a
go
lot of
there
music.
after secondary? You would go straight after secondary when you don't have any classes, go on to the Lyric
I go
Theatre,
straight. Yeah,
where
go
you
straight
sort
to
of
Lyric
grow.
Theatre, Hammersmith, man. The
So you were
ends, the
always
bits
with
over there,
people.
man.
You all had a lot of fun, man.
Yeah,
You grew up with a lot of people around you.
yeah, a lot.
That's better than standing on the street, isn't it?
Yeah, better than
Yeah.
standing on the street. And
Yes,
it's funny
yes.
thing, the youths of today could have so much potential than standing on the streets, and they go do stuff like this, go to youth clubs and do stuff like this,
Yeah.
activities like this. So to know
One
what
have
the
to open
talents
their
are.
minds, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So who are your music influences?
My musical influences would be Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye, Lionel Richie, R. Kelly, Will Smith. There's a lot of 90s and R&B hip hop from the past and today. Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Luther Vandross, obviously, is from the past. Man,
Yeah, I
a lot
have a
of
couple
current-
of,
there's a lot.
I have a couple of Beyonce's and Whitney's
Yeah.
all of CDs at home myself. And I'm going to get your EP because I cannot wait to hear what it's all about.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You did also, I understand you did public singing. How did you get
Yeah.
around doing this all around London? Did you go by train? or-
Yeah, train and stuff and shopping centers. It was in college as well. In college I done a lot of singing and a lot of shows and open mics in college, which effectively spread it around London. So I thought, why not do singing on in shopping centers and trains? And I done it with my mate David. He's the guitarist that you see on this channel. And we done our
Did
thing.
you get to do a
and
lot of
people
open
knew us.
mics? Because that's another way
Yeah, exactly.
people get to know.
Yeah, that's
people.
how people heard me, and I guess they looked on YouTube as well.
Do you remember any of the
Kept sharing
places that you did
videos.
open mics apart from your ends? Any other names of any place?
Apart from my ends?
Yeah. Do you remember any
North,
places?
south, east, and west, all over London. To be honest, man, southeast London. I had the Hackney Empire perform as well a couple of years ago.
Wow.
I remember I performed lots of places, man. So yeah.
Someone mentioned that you when you were very young, you went to a club named Players Club where you were
Players Club.
invited.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you performed in places like Westfield Presents and stuff.
Yeah,
like
Westfield
that.
Presents.
Someone
That
just
was
mentioned
recent,
that.
actually. I've got more shows from Westfield Presents, so yeah, I'm gonna be definitely the #1 face on there, so you can catch me there a lot.
What do you say to haters? Haters, people who don't encourage people when they see they're doing something positive. They don't
it is.
encourage them. What do you say to them?
It is with haters are my motivators,
Ooh.
because haters make me want to prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying? Haters are the ones who want to broadcast your failures all the time. You know, 'cause they have nothing
they make
better
you
to do.
famous.
They won't broadcast your great stuff that you do.
Oh.
So obviously, as to a hater, I will say this, like, you know, thank you very much for giving me all the doubt and self-hate and pity for me. Because with that, I'll just prove you wrong. I'll level you up and prove you wrong because I'll be doing better stuff than you. Say I can't make it, but I'll prove you wrong. It motivates me to prove them wrong even more. So
Yeah,
that's what I say for haters.
yeah. And you also say to haters things like, tell them that you're deaf to whatever they're saying as well.
Yeah, that's
Like a deaf man. So that's why you continue doing your thing,
Yeah,
innit?
exactly.
Yeah, well, they should just leave you alone, the
They're in
haters,
the other
because
league doing
if
their
there are
own
any
thing.
haters, they can see that you act like a deaf man, and you're
Yeah.
going after whatever you want to.
You know, and in the words of Tyrese as well, another inspiration of mine. Why give a hater a stage to stand on? You know?
Yeah. You're like deaf
Yeah.
to the haters. Because
Yeah.
I can see that because of the positive things that you're doing.
And it's hard, and I understand it's hard not to respond.
Keep
as
doing
well,
your
but
great work, do your good work.
I try to be positive as possible.
You have a lovely voice.
Thank you.
Unique voice, I would say.
Thank you.
Unique is something that should stand out anywhere.
Yeah.
And what message do you have to say to all these people who supported you over the years? When they meet you, they stretch their hands and say, hello, Manny Gentleman or Manny G. What message, what do you have to say to all these thousands of people who show you respect and encouragement?
I love you guys. Thank you very much for making me the person I am today and just supporting. Thank you to the grace of God. It's all you people as well who are in my category supporting me and just giving me this love and support, and I really appreciate it.
And so someone said you also have a bit of voice training, so that when you do your thing, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I had voice training as well.
So you know exactly what you're doing. Voice training with your natural talent.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how to sing very well.
Yeah.
What do you say to your voice trainers?
Thank you very much as well for, going to different voice trainers. It shows how they do stuff at their best, so I incorporate it in my best and make it a blend, of something great as well, because everything is good to try different things. Well, guess how you drink different Lucozade flavors, you see what's good.
Yeah. I wish you all the best in your career.
Thank you very
all
much.
the best I wish you.
Thank you.
All your encouragement.
Thank you.
More encouragement to you.
Thank you very much.
Well.